Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adriana coming at you with another video, and today we are moving back into my mom's house. Now there's a lot to catch up on, so bear with me. Okay, so I haven't posted a lot of videos because I don't know. I really need to feel the motivation in order to do something, and life's been kind of hectic words. But if you didn't know, I'm going into the military, or at least if I pass all the medical stuff, praying I pass all the physical stuff. But I'm joining the Navy Reserve, and for that, I'm gonna be gone for 6 months. Boot camp is 2, training is 4, and basically when I get back, it's gonna be like a part-time thing, and I'm gonna still be going to college. The reason I did it is, 1, money. I know you can't get rich off of it, but it's still money, you know. 2, the benefits for it, and 3, to help pay for college. Now, the reserves don't pay for all of college. They pay for about 1/3 of it, but that's still less debt I'm gonna be in, you know. But basically, the only reason I didn't go active is because I am like college focused, and what I want to be is a veterinarian, which takes like 7-8 years of college, and for that it's a lot of hands-on learning. But if you go active, you have to do a lot of online classes, and I just don't think I'd be able to actually comprehend what I'm learning if I'm not in person. And also I also want the like in-person college experience at the same time, you know. So that's why I didn't go active. And you guys are gonna be like, you moved out of your mom's house? Okay. So maybe a little under a month ago, me and my parents got into a big fight. I went to this party and it didn't end till 4 a.m. I sent my mom a picture of the invite, but I guess she read it wrong. Like, she could have been like, oh, I don't want you to go because it doesn't end till this time, or be home at this time. But she didn't say that, so I came home at like 5 in the morning because I had to take my friends home after and all that. So it was like 5 a.m. and whenever I came in, the dogs barked and it woke my mom up. I went to bed like nothing happened, whatever. Wake up the next morning, my parents are yelling at me and arguing with me about it, and I'm just like, okay, like, it won't happen again. And they're just like, you know. And so I was gonna go get Starbucks, so I grabbed my keys, and while I'm doing that, my like stepdad is like up my ass, like yelling at me and shit. And so I'm walking out the door and I got him yelling at me, and I'm just like, you're not my dad, like, fuck off. Excuse my language, but I'm keeping it real with you guys in this video. But so I walk out the door, I'm like, you're not my dad, fuck off. Like, he's just talking his crap, you know. So I go to my car, I'm like, I'm gonna get Starbucks, it's whatever. I'm on the phone with my boyfriend at the time, and my phone cuts out, and I'm like, what the heck? Every time we get into a fight, they turn my phone off. I paid for my phone myself, but it's on their plan. So they turn my phone off. So I get to Starbucks and I connect to the Wi-Fi, and I'm like, bro, like, this is ridiculous. So arguing with my mom, so I text her, I'm like, what the heck? So I just go to AT&T and I buy myself a new phone, which I have the iPhone 13 Pro now. Before I had the 12. I really didn't need an upgrade necessarily, but since I was getting my own plan anyway, I just upgraded. So I got my own phone plan and I got my own phone, and I'm like, okay, going home thinking that the argument's gonna be over, right? No. Walk in the door. I walk upstairs because I'm so furious. I just walk upstairs, don't say anything. My mom texts me. She's like, come down here and talk to us. I said, no, I think I'm good, because I know it's just going to be a load of BS. She's like, either you come down or we're going up. So I go downstairs. I'm on the phone with my friends, FaceTime, and it's like a huge fight. And my stepdad has to chime in. He's like, oh, and if we interrupted you packing your bags, I don't remember what he said, but he said something about, interrupting packing my bags. And I was just like, don't worry, I already texted my dad. Basically, because they've been like talking about, oh, you need to get your own place, and now they're basically threatening me. So I had already texted my dad ahead of time. I'm like, yo, they're on something. Can I stay with you for a few days or something? So yeah, he's like, oh, sorry if we interrupted you packing your bags. And then whenever I said that, they were like, then get out. And they started yelling at me to get out. And then slut shaming me and all this other stuff. And he called me a whore. And they were yelling at me to get out. And I'm texting my dad. I'm like, yo, they're like flipping out right now, and I just need to get out. Like, can I please come now? And then the second he said yes, packed my bags, out the door I went. I packed everything, shirts. Well, I obviously left some stuff here, but I got like makeup, underwear, all that stuff, even my Xbox. So that was the fight. I moved in with my dad. Everything was good, you know. things with my dad have been rocky, you know, but I feel like honestly moving in with him actually like made us grow closer. And if I start crying during this, it's because this is like hard for me to talk about. But yeah, so I moved back in with my dad, and it was good. Like, my little brother came over, and I love my little brother so much. Like, I love spending time with my family. Like, my brothers and everything. I love my siblings. And it's good for, like, a week, okay? Everything's good, you know? I even hung out with some friends that I haven't seen in a while. I even made some new friends. You know, I went to another party, whatever. My dad wasn't okay with me coming home late. I said, okay. He let me know ahead of time he wasn't okay with it, so I just spent the night with a friend. Like, communication, you know? But so everything was good for maybe a week and a half. And then, boom, my dad has a court hearing. He's like, oh, I need you to come with. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm sitting in there waiting for him because it's like one of those open courtrooms where there's like different cases, you know? And so finally he gets called up. And I'm not going to put out why or what exactly happened. But basically, we didn't expect this to happen, but he ended up getting handcuffed and thrown in jail, basically. And neither of us were expecting that to happen. I'm not going to put why because it's not my business to be putting out there. I'm just saying the overall situation. But I had to watch my dad get arrested, and like I could tell it was coming, so I started crying. Like, I was bawling my eyes out in front of this court. And then they're like, oh, you got to take your dad's keys. And I know I wasn't supposed to, but I just walked past everyone and gave my dad a hug. And while in the meantime, a cop is trying to pull me off of him. And I'm just like, I don't care. I'm giving my dad a hug. Like, I leave soon. He's not going to be back in time to see me before I leave for the military. So I'm giving my dad a hug. And I did not give a fuck if I wasn't allowed to or supposed to. Or if there was cops pulling me off. But I gave him a hug. Grabbed his keys and I just walked out without saying anything. And then I saw them holding on to him with like his handcuffs and everything, and they walked out the courtroom behind me, and I just closed the elevator door and I left. And that's when I called my cousin's mom, and I was like, hey, you know, this happened. And I was already planning on like going to stay with them because they were going to the beach, and I had already planned on going with them. So it wasn't like this just came out of nowhere. Like, I was supposed to go with my cousin anyway, but I called her. I'm like, you know, this just happened. Can I come like today? And we were going to the beach like a day later anyway. So it was already planned that I was going to go see her. But I called her mom. I said, you know, this just happened. Like, she's like, okay, everything's going to be okay. You can stay with us as long as you need. So I can stay with my cousins. And I honestly really loved staying with them. They live in such a beautiful area in Maryland. I'm not going to say what area because, you know, privacy. But they lived in a beautiful area. You know, we went to the beach for a few days. I met some great people. Had so much fun. I honestly did make some good friends while down there, and I still talk to a few of them. So, but yeah, I honestly loved staying with them. And I stayed with them for about 2 weeks, including the little beach trip, 2.5 weeks maybe. And the reason I came back is because my mom had surgery. I'm not going to specify why, but she had surgery, and I just thought, you know, I am her daughter. I should at least be there to support her. So that's the whole spiel. That's basically long but short summary of everything that's been going on, basically, for the most part. And I haven't really been training for the military as much as I should because there's just been so much going on. But I plan on getting back to working out and getting back on track. But yeah. Also another good thing is we're getting a new puppy soon, so at least I'm home and can see that. I think that's like literally like almost a week from today. But yeah, so we're gonna be unpacking stuff, and I just wanted to catch you guys up because my life's a little crazy right now. Don't mind the emotions, bro. I know I'm emotional and also trauma. But yeah, I'm gonna start unpacking stuff, and don't judge me if I don't fold my laundry because I don't fold my laundry. What I do is I separate underwear, shirts, pants, like shorts, and like leggings, and then I have jeans and one thing. And I don't fold it at all. I just kind of shove it in a drawer, so like don't judge me. But yeah, that's what we're about to do. And that's basically gonna be this vlog. So if you don't feel like watching that, you can end the video here. Just at least leave me a like, because be happy I even made a video. So nah, but yeah. So yeah, I just organized underwear, bathing suits, and then shorts, leggings, anything of that sort, and then stuff I need to hang up, and then shirts. So that's what I'm about to do. But this video is already kind of long, but I just wanted to catch you guys up on everything because I know I haven't posted in a while. I know I'm not like famous or anything, I don't got a lot of followers, but I at least thought those who actually do care should know. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe down below. More content to come, maybe. I think I'm gonna post this before I post the Ocean City vlog. So yeah, you got the Ocean City vlog coming next. So stay tuned. Like and subscribe. See you guys later.